and gentlemen, welcome to Pandemonium SimRacing. The red lights turn green and away we go. What a move on the inside line. Pandemonium. It's absolute chaos in here. Who will take the crown? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another week of racing. And of course, we're here for round number 5 of the World Series. Pandemonium! Exactly, grande, we're on the Coleta Blanca, White Shark boys. We are ready to rock and roll. And as I said, we find ourselves at the penultimate round of the championship. Next week, everything is decided at Bathurst, right after the 12-hour race. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick look at the standings. Tom Carroll leads from Royce Wilson, Dani Calvo, Mola, and Predomo. We are ready to move into qualifying in just a few short moments, but today we find ourselves at Okayama, incredible Japanese track, really narrow as well as entertaining, revered second and third sector, and I think we're going to see many overtaking opportunities because we know our drivers like to be aggressive. So ladies and gentlemen, we ain't going to wait any longer. We're going to go right for qualifying, and let's get a rolling. Pandemonium is about to begin. Here we go with the man who currently leads the championship. It is Thomas Carroll. Let's see how he's going to handle himself. Well, not good because it's already on off track. But he's on his flying lap, so it doesn't matter that much. Let's see if he can assert dominance in the next 50 minutes or so. Especially a good start once we go right for his first out lap. Just one more corner to go, and it's time to head into the finish line. Vamos! Tom Carroll crossing the line and starting things out, hitting on the first corner. Really tricky right-hander, lots of runway that everybody can use. That is well handled by Mr. Carroll. Going through Williams as we speak. The most successes is what we just went through, and Atwood curb is the one in front. Many different lines to take the highest speed possible, and this time around it's Tom taking a very early apex. Tom going through the back straight, heading into the hairpin, second sector underway. Nicely done, keeping it as tight as he can to the curb, and of course it's the revolver. This one you really need to sacrifice this first left-hander to carry the speed out all through this little straight and into Redmond's. Double hairpin is what we got in front of us. Hops is the next one. Carroll needs to go early on the power. There you see him, full on the throttle, and just Mike Knight where Carroll has to lift in the last corner to top things off here at Okayama. Tom Carroll is going to finish the lap. No times have been set on the board yet. And there you see Lavels is going to be the one taking pole position. Ivan Beska is going to be claiming the highest spot on the qualifying session so far. Carroll just a 10th behind. And Christian Mola is going to take it. Let's see. Vamos a mirar al tiburón. Bum, 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 bum. Josok Valencia Yo soy Emilio Amont. Es lo que dice el tiburón de coleta blanca, que ni siquiera está envuelta, así que volveremos con el Nana más tarde. Bueno, del Nana a la caja, Pedrito, Antonio Montenegro, who absolutely shits on the first corner. Let's see what he can do through Williams. Early corner indeed, but still, he's carrying the speed through. 13 drivers have set a lap. Thomas Sexta moving down to 14th, just 1/100th of a second away from Mitch Stratton. Montenegro carrying the speed through the back straight, doing a good job at that. And let's check on some other challengers. Easy Falco Van Roget. You gotta love my Dutch, man. Falco, I know you love it. I know you love it, Bubba. Here we go, hairpin time for the 222 for the Porsche. This is the corner that you need to sacrifice the revolver. Go a little too fast, and that's what's going to happen. Gravel, off track, a bad exit, and an invalidated lap it is. Royce Wilson on third. Verdonk moves up the ladder. And whoa, what's happened? We have lost complete connection. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go back with my face. Something has happened there. Really weird indeed. Has it been a server issue? I don't know. I wish to see if the drivers have also seen what's happened there. Really weird, but we're going to go back with the qualifying because we got Tomas Sekta on track. La cajita a la pop. Bueno, ahora le vamos a decir dos cositas. Pero mira, el mamahuevo chichiculiao. Felipito Peña González. El Minion Porreta, el porro le pudo. Y así está el pobre Felipe going through Hop's corner in a nicely matter penultimate corner, done exceptionally well. The last corner is the same. Felipe, where is he going to end up? Let's find out. The finish line is in front of him. And ladies and gentlemen, Felipe Peña González is going to move up into 8th. A great lap. Let's check on another driver. I'm really hoping to see some good stuff from. It is Kevin Deckers from the DG3 SimRacing team. Here you see him, BMW, coming like a rocket. That livery is precious. And here you see Deckers about to cross the line. Will he end up in the top 10? In 2 seconds, we'll find out. He crosses the line, and Deckers is going to stay right there. Let's move with el tiburón. Pero bueno, Nano, es que le he dado al acelerador, Nano, y el coche me acelera, Nano. Voy para la recta y cruzo la línea. Para adentro de Minimonta. Emilio, P12. Not bad at all. From the oldest driver on the grid. Looking like $1 million. Only 3 drivers who haven't set a lap. Emilio is going to park it, and ladies and gentlemen, that will be the end of qualifying. Quinta Verdonk is going to take pole position. Christian Moller right behind him. Royce Wilson. Pedrito Antonio Montenegro. La caja se abrió y se vino el modo sexo. Francisco Luca, P5. Let me tell you, that first 5 is looking like $1 million. And I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in the next 40 minutes here at Okayama. El Yayo Naranjito, el Yayo Racer, que no está el pobre. Un besito para Yayo Racer. Porque creo en los milagros. My God, it's the Crucito. Gurito. Atrás. El cabeza ese, the turbo. FOWT Racing. Fat ass, my God, people. I don't have the point. You really want me to add the points? I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Because you know what's going to happen. You know what? Let's do it. Come on. Okay. You like it? Hey, I will do it. Okay? I'll be a good guy. Not in the race, but we'll have it in here. Because I know you're going to have fun with it. So please give me a second. And I'm going to play what you asked for. Welcome everybody to the broadcast indeed. We're nearly 40 people. That's looking like $1 million. It means the world to me to have you all here. That's for sure. You're all incredible peeps. And I really want to thank you all for supporting me. For supporting Pandemonium SimRacing. As I said, new season coming on. As well as an Enduro Championship. So my friends, stay tuned, because we are going to have a lot of fun. And a lot of fun is just what we're about to head into, because the race is about to begin. Let me do this quickly. Let's see if I can do it before the grid. I cannot. Don't worry. We'll find out a little later on. Let's take a look out to the grid. Everybody ready to go? It's Quinto Verdonk leading from a Christian Moa. Royce Wilson in the second line. Far with Pedrito Montenegro. Fran Lucas, Ivan Vesca, Van Rosetta, Duica, Peña and Milan for the top 10. Behind Tom Carroll, Amunt, Levels, Kevin Ruiz Bravo debuting tonight. Francesco Casella, Capogreco, Sofro, Predomo, Deckers and Kitla for the top 20. Nazir, Stratton, Hedgda, Kinnell, Asenberg, the twins, and Rivero, 27 drivers. And we're ready to begin. My God, are you excited? Because my friends, I sure as hell am. You don't know how much I want this. Here we go. The pace car is moving. And we are closer to the beginning of this race. 40 minutes. Quick look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear it from all of you. Who is going to take the cake? Come on and tell me. Let's go back with the action. Here you see the safety car leaving. It is going to be Quinto Verdonk, the one to start things out. And here we go. Full power for the Audi, who leads without any pressure whatsoever. The whole pack coming through fantastically well. Here you see everybody heading through turn number 1. Capogreco, side by side, and we have already our first victim. Ivan Vesca is out of the track. Let's see what has happened. Ivan. It's a shame to see. Here you have side by side action. Tom Carroll, Felipe Peña. Looks like Tom has it covered. Felipe with a great exit. He might be able to. No! Felipe makes contact with Tom Carroll. And also, it is Capogreco suffering on that. That's a shame to see. The punt on the back carrying a little too much speed. Pedrito, abre la caja. Tiburón, que hoy te entrenas. Espectacular. P3 para Pedrito, que está que se sale. And what's happened here? It is Mola taking the lead. Verdonk coming on issue. Look at this. Wilson, Fran Lucas, and Pedrito battling for the P3 spot. Spectacular racing here at Okayama. Lucas being patient, knows he doesn't have to rush things down. There is plenty of time for things to happen. Let's go a little down the board with Kevin Deckers. who's trying to find his way through. Rushinel Duican Levels is in the pit lane with unfortunate damage. Here you see Pedrito closing the door. Royce Wilson, that was a little bit of a tap on the back. He's going to drop down. Verdonk, another issue. What's happening with Quinto Verdonk, who's losing positions left and right now? He makes one move on Fran Lucas and makes it work. The slipstream is there. And he's getting closer to Royce Wilson, but of course the Porsche more powerful on the straight. Pedrito moves to second, but will that be for long? Look at Royce Wilson trying to make a move on the outside line here on the revolver corner. It looks pretty damn good for both. And Wilson is going to have to wait behind lovely six-man pack that is building up here. But the one who's gaining the most is Christian Moa. Already 3 seconds ahead. Look at Wilson trying to go for the switcheroo. Quinto Verdonk is going to slide into DMs. He wants to have a chat. Pedrito still hitting on Peter Wilson. Just by a notch, he's going to be able to cover himself on the P2. And we have had an incident from our championship leader, Thomas Carroll. What's happened to him? Up the track. Tries to move. And unfortunately, that isn't going to end well. Carroll with a full-on spin. Madre mía, Pedrito. Creo que me voy a comprar una caja yo también. Richinel Duicar. Woo! That's too fast on the corner. He's going to tap the gravel, and you can see that coming, unfortunately, for Duicar. That's going to be a trip back to the pit lane. More leads from Pedro Antonio Montenegro, Royce Wilson, Verdonk and Van Rajeta. And Wilson wants to make it happen. Here you see him, Royce Wilson on the outside. He will turn into the inside for the revolver corner. Can he stitch it through? Yes, he can. Still side by side. Pedrito Montenegro wants to cover it. He goes off the track. Wilson makes the move. Quinto Verdonk takes advantage of it. And Pedro moves from second to down. Pensamos que se iba a abrir la cajita y se ha cerrado de nuevo. Pero señores, carrerón que se está haciendo Pedrito por ahora. Wilson takes the P2. Look at this guy. He is the happiest man in the world. Nearly 5 seconds ahead of the rest. Lavelle still in the pit lane. Wicket, I think, not coming out just yet. Let's move with Tom Carroll, who's trying to come back from a really unlucky start of the race. Kevin Deckers has also had an issue side by side with the Porsche of Stratton, and unfortunately, that was not good. Rear wing a little damage. Here you see Carroll actually going for a move on Thomas Hector. No issues whatsoever. Look at this. Pedrito now with another couple of beats behind him. Felipe, Fran Lucas is behind watching, but Felipe's going to try something on Van Rajat. Rajat is right now on a very tough spot. It is dead on side by side. Door banging between these two. Falco Van Rajat commits to the inside line, and still he's going to manage to cover it. What a defense. Felipe, on the other hand, gets a fantastic exit. Can he crumble it through and bring it back to P5? It looks like he might go for the dive again on the inside line. Falco going as wide as he can to maximize the exit. It is side by side still. Incredible action here at Okayama. But it is Felipe Peña González. Vamos, huevo, Chicho y Cuidado. ¡Qué pelea! ¡Mamá! Esta huevonada, esto está chévere, papá, esto está chévere. Fabio Milan. Hopefully he gets a little more luck this time around. We knew how unlucky he was last round. I really hope well for him. He's a great dude. And right now, in front of him, sorry, is Kevin Ruiz Bravo, a debutant here in the championship. It is looking like $1 million indeed for both of them. Tom Carroll climbing up the ladder. It is Ali Nazir. Ali covering the inside line. That's how you do it, Bubba. Tom Carroll tried to go for the switcheroo. Ali Nazir said, hell no. To the no, no, no. No, no. Not happening. Carroll waiting for the right moment to go on the offensive again. And here you see, it ain't gonna wait too long. The move is done. Ali Nazir still commits to the inside line. He's gonna have to lift. Nearly lost the car. And Carroll moves forward. Espero que todo se oiga bien, por cierto. Mamá, qué carrerón. Mira, Pedrito. Ya no hay Wallapop. El Wallapop cerró, mi gente. Dale a las luces. Lo más cerca que vas a estar. No voy a decir eso, no voy a decir eso. Me voy a callar. Me voy a callar. Stratton. Iván Vesga. Saw pasar Iván, who had that unfortunate contact at the beginning, is trying to go through the field as well. Look at this. Vesga goes through, and Tom Carroll's going to try to do so as well. ¿Qué decíamos de Pedrito? Bueno, ¿para qué nos vamos a engañar, Las lucecitas lo más cerca. Ay, 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 ay. Tom Carroll, this time around, makes the move on the inside line. Woo! Oh my God, that was a millimeter away from disaster. That was a great move on the Atwood curb. Here you see Carroll is definitely gonna come out ahead. ¿Qué iba a decir yo de Pedrito? Que la caja está ardiendo, chiquillo. Que ya no te vale la bolsita. Aquí no chispea. Aquí lluvia torrencial para Pedrito Antonio Montenegro. Pedrito el niño polla. Ahí lo tienen. Fran Lucas heading towards Falco Van Reset, is doing one hell of a race. Let's check on Carroll, Vesga, and Thomas Kinnell. I think Carroll might have the inside line here. Let's see. Iván, el tiburoncito, puede hacerlo. Veamos. Salazar action. It looks like Carroll's going to get a good exit, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to get the upper hand through the left-hander of Williams. It looks like Vesga's going to stay ahead. There's a front bumper on the track, which is not looking too healthy. Here you see Tom Carroll. And Iván Vesga, beautiful on the inside. And what's happened? Pedrito. Oh, no. Se tuvo que poner el capuchón. Cuéntame, Verdonk. Losing the car, and unfortunately, Pedrito was the victim. Oof. Pedro's car is broken. Oh, look at him. He cannot do it. Yeah, he can. That car is absolutely destroyed. It's a shame. Verdonk coming in. Pedrito should be doing the same. Qué pena, Qué pena. Porque se estaba haciendo un carrerón. Let's go with Michel Perdomo. Well, Michel, you gotta buy that internet. Come on, Bubba. Iván Vesga also comes in the pit lane. Let's go with Kevin Ruiz Bravo. Heading to Fran Lucas, and Fabio Velan is right behind him. Here you see him. El capuchón se tuvo que poner de nuevo. Madre mía. Pedrito el niño calvo. Le acaban de hacer un menazo atrás. And there you see Fabio Velar is going to try to go on the inside. Ooh, coming. That is very close. Side by side action through the revolving corner. It is still side by side. Kevin nearly losing the rear. Here you see Fabio Velar with a great exit. He's going to make the move on the outside. That is spectacular from Fabio Velar. Here you see Deckers. Woo! What's happened? Kevin is missing quite a bit of the rear. Pedazo atrás, pobrecito. Tom Carroll, Canal, side by side. Thomas with a great defense. Carroll with a sublime switcheroo. That is what you call experience being applied, and Canal has had a big scare. He's going to get a penalty for cutting the track entry. Shame to say. Let's take a look at Ali Nazir. Grande. Mohamed Ali. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Let me try. Marhaba. You know that song, right, Ali? I know it, Bubba. He's trying to pull away from Jacob Ketlan. Nice to see him back with this lovely Mercedes. We have Deckers, Quinel, Verdonque, Montenegro in the pit lane. No hubo amenaza atrás. Lo que hubo es un buen mordillazo. Some people need to learn how to rejoin and leave space. I want to see your incidents again. Oh no, this wasn't it. It was the one. Oh yeah, I think we saw it live. Yeah, true. Yeah, it's a shame to see, my friend. If you have you know, intention to report the incident, you can do it within 24 hours of the end of the race. So if you think the action is reportable, please proceed to do so. Kevin, I gotta lie, it's a shame to see you out of this race because you were doing so well, Baba. It's a shame. Stratton and Alina's there, getting closer. En Bathurst me verás en podio, eso es lo que yo quiero, tiburón. Prométemelo por tu castidad. Here you see Nazier really getting close now. This could be a move. Sin cajita, claro, of course. Nazier quite far behind. I don't think the move is going to happen here, but it's getting closer. 15 minutes into this race, a helicopter. Paracopter. I know you like the songs. Come on, guys, I'm trying to be professional in here. Not just fucking around. Come on, people. By the way, Maurice Vandenhop, I want to thank you very much because thanks to your 100 bits, I think I'm gonna make it, and Twitch is gonna pay me. Come on, baby, give me the dollar. Give me the money. Grande Guru, que con los bits que me ha dado el tiburón. ¡Oh! ¡Mauricio! Man. Ladies and gentlemen, Maurice Vandenhop, the best of them all. Ali and Stratton fighting. Thank you very much. Maurice, man, you didn't have to do that. Ay, Ali. That is not the rejoin you want to do. Certainly. Yeah, that is not how you want to do it. Here you see, he goes a little too fast. Bump on the back. And definitely you cannot go throttling here. Kevin Deckers again, yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. I understand, Kevin. That was not good. I guess you're going to report this. I understand you are right now in a bad mood. But please don't disrespect anybody. I understand. I clearly understand your frustration because that wasn't how it should go. Whoa, okay. Well, I cannot hold you hostage, my friend. I'm really sorry that you feel this way. It's a shame to... I understand, mate. I understand. I understand your frustration, most definitely. Here you see Van Reset and Lucas. Oh, Van Reset, that's not a great line. Not at all. I think, Kevin, to be honest, not a lot of people report the incidents. I think some people should also do the reports because that would make the rest of the drivers learn. Even if they get a penalty or not, at least you're managing to, you know, to let the driver who's making a mistake learn from it. Again, I understand your frustration, most definitely. I really hope to see you next week, but as I said, I cannot hold you hostage. So one way or another, I love having you here, and hopefully I see you again. That's for sure. Here you see Fran Lucas Abasad makes the move on the inside line, but Reset driving as clean as a whistle. Unfortunately, many retirements today. Vamos, Antoine! Je peux le faire sur la perfection, Antoine! Uy, Perdomo! Going off the track. Nearly losing it all. Let's go back with Lucas and Van Reset. Hey! Look who came! It's the Thursday and the Giorgio. Grande Jorge. We love you, George. We love you, Stiggy. Well, Antoine, mon ami, je vais faire un championnat le vendredi. Huh? Yes? Uy, perdón. What's happening again? Another incident in Michelle. Yes, uy, perdón. Perdón with the internet. My grandmother on a wheelchair. It's a little faster. Kevin. Kevin, I'm actually going to do that, yeah. Let's check the replay on what happened here. Oh, he lost it through the corner. Very clean there from Capo Greco to move up. And indeed, Kevin, that is what we're going to do. Thank you very much, Antoine. Come on, Bubba. I want to see you join. I really want to see you here. With all of us, Emilio Montel Tiburón. Pero bueno, Nano, aquí va el acelerador, ahora le doy al freno, Nano. Y ahora giro a la derecha, Nano, y ahora vamos a ver lo que pasa, Nano. Mira que mira, Nano. Yo voy así, ahora tengo una buena salida, Nano. Y ahora pillo el Casela, porque el Casela no me cae bien. Nano, y este tío, este lo huevo, Nano. Here you see him, Emilio. Closer into Casela. Well, Antoine, we're gonna... Hey, some big music coming, Antoine, I'm telling you that. Some big stuff is coming. Really, really big. We're going serious with this. Thank you very much to the 40 viewers we got on the broadcast. We're halfway point here at Okayama. Christian Moll leads. 6 seconds ahead of Royce Wilson. Felipito Chichiculiao Peña Gonzalez on P3. Lucas and Milan for top 5. And look at this. Van Racetta's coming to the pit lane. Capogreco, Kevin, Sofro. Casella and Emilio should come through. Okay, now that the race is a little more calm, I'm going to tell you. I really think if you see an incident on track and you think it's reportable, I definitely would advise reporting it. Not just so the other driver gets a penalty. It's more so the fact that you're going to help drivers learn what's going good and what's going bad. Because if you don't report the driver, he thinks everything he's doing is okay. For example, I've seen some moves here and I'm gonna, oh my God. Bios! Get on there! Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Here you see Emilio Monte catching on Casella. But as I was saying, you know, I am going to have some talks with people. Not in a bad manner, you know. We all make mistakes and we can all learn from them. So it's not like we got to go aggressive. I obviously understand the frustration of some of the drivers for what's happening, because let's be honest, we got to be as transparent as possible. We've had incidents throughout the whole season. We've seen the front of the pack is always as clean as a whistle, but in the low packs, things are going a little tougher. And I think this is a learning experience for everybody. This is my first championship ever to host. And the fact that we have 40 people on Twitch, the fact that we have 20 people, 30 people driving, you know, for me, that means the world. And I think we're all in a learning process, obviously. As I said, I do understand the frustration, and I understand the bad temper of some drivers who do not want to battle with these sort of circumstances. But still, you know, we're learning, we're going to get better, and I can assure you we're never going to give up. That's for sure, friends. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a driver and you don't have a team and you want to learn and you want to become a better driver and you want to do races with teammates and you want to get involved in the sim racing world in a little more serious note, exactly, Maurice Van Hop, you got to join the SRT, as well as we got to thank Tom's Racing Designs and Giving Gray for sponsoring us. It is lovely to have you all here. Next week, I got good news. Apart from the near championships being posted, we're going to have 2 raffles. I repeat, 2 raffles. We're going to raffle 4 albums made by the one and only Rem Kosoa. And I'm going to raffle 10 iRacing credits. So come on, people. I hope to see you next week. Oi, Antoine, you said the magic word. You said the magic word. Oh, I love them straw baffles. Antoine. I love them straw baffles. Here you see Fred Lucas, Fabian Milan, battling for P4, Darstick. Love to see you here, pal. Thank you very much. I love you, Sticky. Hope everything is going well, by the way, Gabriel. It's been a long time. Fran Lucas. Con la polleta la vinagreta. La tiene en el labio y se la quiere meter toda para adentro. Fabian, let's go a little on board with him. He's a great driver. Here you see him. Great lines from the Ferrari. 14 minutes to go on this amazing race here at Okayama. I love me some joystick. Come on, people. You gotta love the joystick. Joystick. The joystick. Great lines from both. Well, yeah, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, okay, my friends. Thank you for saying that. This Thursday on DSRT, and I don't care about the 10 euro. I want more people to drive. This weekend we have the Bathurst 12-hour, and my team DSRT is hosting a prologue race, 2 hours. So please, there you have it. You can join. 36 drivers already. Only 14 to go. Come on, people. Spots are coming close to being closer. I'm not the host. The host is the best team in the world. Dutch SimRacing team. Godverdomme. Titan Divas. Great battle for P4. Let's check on Emilio Tiburon. Francesco Casella. Great battle here for P9. Let's check on the pit stops. As you can see here, nearly nobody on the front has pitted except for Falco Van Rajat. And I really want to see where he comes out. That is going to be quite interesting. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to train for Bathurst, no better way to do so than to hop in the 2-hour race this Thursday, 7:30 is when the race starts. Get ready, because it's going to help out a lot. In DSRT, we do these every single endurance championship, every single endurance official event. We do it here. You see, Fabio Milan has had a little bit of a boo-boo. Let's see what's exactly happened. Whoa, too much on the brakes, and Fabio gonna drop down. Emilio! No, Tiburon! We want to see another angle on that. Here you see Emilio had the move done, but it looked like he couldn't turn the car on time. Emilio, el loco de la colina, Capogreco sufrió en Casella in the pit lane. Emilio still pushing through. Fabio Milan staying ahead though. We'll see. Probably we'll get a report on that. So we'll find out what happens. Let's go with our leader. We hadn't given him as much time as we should have. Christian Mola, the best of them all. Here you see laps comparisons between Mola himself and Swilson. Mola is just increasing that gap more and more. It's just the last 2 laps where Swilson has been the faster. And of course, here you see the length of the stint. For all drivers are going to have to pit very soon, because the fuel tanks are going to be as tied up as they can. So I presume Mola will come in the pit lane this particular lap. Of course, you can play around with the fuel, especially with lift and coast and other techniques. Let's check a sector comparison. Here you see Wilson and Mola dead even. I also want to check this with Lucas and Kevin. As you can clearly see, it is as tight as it can be. What a lovely battle. So cool to have this in the overlay. Well, thank you very much, Antoine. Come on, baby. We'll come here prepared. Thomas Hegda catching on Jacob Kittler. Plenty of drivers still remaining to come in the pit lane. 8 minutes to go. Here you see Mola's going to stay out for one more. And I think this should be the last one. No way. He's gonna make it fully. As you can see here, just 8 drivers remaining to do so. Fabio Velan catching on Tom Carroll, who has been pretty shy, but he has been climbing up the ladder massively. Throughout these last 30 minutes, Wilson and Kevin are coming in. Felipito, the Minion, and Minion Porreta. Cuidado con el amarillo. Que del amarillo al negro, un paso. Eso dijo Pedrito cuando vio la puerta abierta. Chicken Killer coming in the pit lane. So it's Tomaszek. Kevin is getting out of it as we speak. He's going to be able to rejoin ahead of Capo Greco. And there you see great stuff from all drivers. I want to check on Mola. Was going for one more. That's insane that the Audi is managing to stay out. Felipe gonna stay out as well. Está igual que una Renault. 4 litros de Felipe no arranca. La madre que te parió. Let's go with Royce Wilson. Fran Lucas is coming in, as you'll see here, and I'm going to keep this for a while. Wilson did pit, so he's going to move up a position. He might move another one on Felipe Peña González. And another man that we really need to take a look at, Mr. Falco Van Rejat. Here you have him. Great stuff. Unreal how well he's doing so far. And media's coming in as well. Fran is exiting the pit lane, but I think Van Reset might have a shot at him. Here we go. Nearly side by side. He has the warmer tires and he's going to come into a move on the outside line. Can he do it? Fran Lucas closes the door. And he manages to stay on P4. Fantastically done por el Francisquito Lucas. Con los huevos de hierro. Como bien decía el refrán, más vale foleta tiesa que zanahoria traviesa. Christian Wallace in the pit lane. Felipito should follow. Fran with a bad exit. Van Reset with the slipstream. Can he make it through? We're going to find out real soon. 5 minutes to go. Francisquito Lucas covering the inside line. But he might have just shot himself in the foot. No, he hasn't. Van Reset taking things calmly. Mulling the pit lane. Felipito as well. And here you see the pack. Wilson way ahead of these two, as you can see. He's about to cross the line. Christian Mola is out. Felipe, is he going to manage to move? He's not moving yet. He is now. And he's definitely going to end up ahead of Fran Lucas and Falco Van Rejat. Great stop. El Minio Porreta. Enfermo. Está que se sale. Chichiculiao. Bacalao. Pa' dentro. Van Rejat. Fran Lucas. Nearly stop. So let's see how it goes through turn number 1. Perdón, estaba limpiándome el orificio. El de la nariz, eh. Let's go with Sofra, who's battling with Tom Carroll. Look at that spectacular view. 4 minutes to go, and Sofra wants to make a move here. Can he do it, Tom Carroll, the British man? I know George is there supporting his son. Great lines from both. But still, Carroll prevails. Lucas Van Rejat battling things out in the lead. Christian Mola has everything under control. Stratton and Tomaszek right in front. I don't think Mola wants to get involved in this. He has a 10-second gap to Royce Wilson. So all he has to do is keep it calm. We're going to have 3 more laps, I presume, with Stratton. Thorny rear there for the Porsche. Christian shall be moving ahead. Stratton! What's happened to him? Oh, that is definitely too fast. You could see it a mile away. Harsh turn on the car whilst going as fast as that is only going to end in trouble. Capogreco. Bravissimo, Matteo. Bravissimo. On P7, Kevin Ruiz. Vaya carrerón de Kevin también. Los españoles están que se salen. Y para los españoles tengo yo noticias que ya veréis la semana que viene cuáles son. Michel Perdomo and Ali Nazir battling things out. Oye, Michel. My grandmother's internet. Come on, baby. You got this, Bubba. Kevin Roldán, contigo empezó todo con el jefe. Y ahí lo tienen. Caporeco right behind him. 2 minutes to go. 2 more laps is what we have left. Mola with an incredible race leading from beginning to end. Has had everything under control. Really need to commend how good of a driver he is. Here you see him going through some more traffic now, heading through Thomas Sekta, who moves out of the way cleanly. Ali Nazir and Perdomo, who trading positions, are back on it as well. Here we have Caporeco, who's closing in. Tom Carroll and Sofro right behind. This certainly is a big shot at Carroll's lead, because Wilson with the P2 is going to gain so many points. Apúntale cuando... ¡Qué frase, qué frase! Yo digo muchas cosas por la boca, pero después no me acuerdo. Kevin Ruiz de Bravo. Que le gusta un coche de choque. Y era un domingo en la tarde, ya lo escucho de choque. Caporeco, the Italian stallion. Dale, caballo. Here you see him heading through the hairpin. It is lapped cars in front. Whee! Oy, 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 that was close. And very scary. Very scary indeed. There you see the Audi of Thomas Kinell. Nearly losing it all, letting both drivers through. And here you have the leader, Christian Mola, who's going to bring us through the line for one last time. What a race. Big Brain Racing struck gold with this dude. That is just a fact of life. Certainly that is a great acquirement. And I gotta say, because Christian was in DSRT, Christian, we want you back, Bubba. Here you see him going through Revolver. Just 2 hairpins and 2 right-handers to go. And the checker flag will be thrown. Christian Mola. Domination is how you call it. The German beast gets the W here at Okayama, here at round 5 of the GT3 World Series. He takes the cake. It is done, ladies and gentlemen. What a race from Christian Mola. Royce Wilson striking hard with the P2. And I think one of the biggest surprises, Felipito Mamaculiao Chiquihuevo. Este sí que cogió la cajita. Este se ha abierto todos los globitos y lo ha explotado. Felipe el tercero. Fran Lucas. A la cuarta in Falco Van Rosat. Looks to go on the top 5. Great job from front, Lucas. So does go for Marrazat. Here you see Kevin Ruiz Bravo on 6th, Caporet on 7th, and Tom Carroll on 8th. The rest of the drivers finishing now. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so much for being here with us once again. We'll see you next week with some more incredible racing action, the last round of the GT3 World Series Season 1. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and have a good night. See you soon.